It's Bob and Tom Tonight, starring Chick McGee, Kristi Lee, Josh Arnold, and Tom Griswold. And now, here's Tom.
Let me do a quick visual cruise
right
in the
now.
room.
Well, if you're not on VIP, become a member right now.
I have no idea what's happening. I'm going to go left to right. Ace wearing it's very nice. You've got an Oakland Raiders cap on that has the pink in honor of
breast cancer
awareness and the great battle to fight breast cancer. Congratulations on being part of that movement, Ace. I move over to Chick. I can't see you because of the computers. What do you? A nice black shirt, apparently. Okay.
I got up and showered after sleeping 2 hours after the stupid Thursday night football game I got sucked into. Yeah,
Redskins did beat the spread. Almost actually won the game. Then we move over to Josh. White T-shirt, black shirt, very good. Kind of neutralizing the room as usual, which I like. And
first of all, let me say Jess is in her color, that cobaltish blue. That's your color.
Yeah, that's nice.
Thanks.
Okay, but that's not the issue.
There is something going on.
You get your hair
there.
up in kind of a olive oil bun.
I do.
That's okay.
Okay.
That's okay.
What the hell's with the what's under your eyelids?
These are gold eye masks. These
they sure are.
that's what it is.
It looks like you've got two Groucho Marx mustaches.
You keep them in the
under your eyes.
refrigerator. They're cool and they help with dark circles and puffy eyes and things that happen when you haven't really slept an adequate amount
Are you
for
aware
the 5 days you've been coming in here.
Are you aware that you have them on your face?
I was not aware until I walked in here and everyone looked at me and said, "What the hell is on your face?" So
is this a thing that you just forgot to remove them?
no, I just wear them. I wear them until I arrive at the place that I'm going, and then I peel them off. Yeah.
Okay.
And I walked in here.
Let's just say, tragically, you were in some kind of horrific accident on the way over here.
yeah.
Good topic.
You were delivered to the ER. Someone's going to look down at one of the nurses and go, so is this chick on the way to a Halloween thing? Is this some kind of a weird...
I could turn it into a costume. It kind of looks...
it might be a pep rally thing. That blue and gold where you're...
It looks like, to describe this, below your eyes, it looks like you've taken your thumb and put two swaths of... For example, if you were a football player going out to...
Yeah.
So I thought maybe one of your children had their blue and gold colors or something, and so you were celebrating?
No,
okay.
just, yeah. I use them when I have puffy eyes and... want to look young and refreshed.
Well, there you go.
Right now, you just look like some kind of weirdo. Okay, let's just be frank about this.
Could I use those?
Can she?
If you look at my eyes, would those do anything for me?
Yeah.
What are they called?
Well, but they're not cold anymore,
they're
right?
just eye
Isn't that
masks.
like over 50%?
How do you glue them on?
You don't. They kind of have an adhesive, like a light adhesive.
Do you reuse them or do you toss them?
No, I toss them. They come in a pack of like 20, and I just keep them in the refrigerator.
You know what you could do with those if you want to freak somebody out? Put them on either side of your anus.
Put them on either side of your anus.
Tom, I don't know.
That was the price of poker just went.
Yeah, that was crazier than I thought it was going to be.
Tom, I don't know about you, but no one's looking at my...
Sunday morning, someone goes, "You wouldn't believe what Bobby did last night."
So you've got a whole scenario of a jilted lover being upset because these are on either side of his anus.
It would look like Uranus were in parentheses.
They do look like parentheses underneath her eyes. There you go. Yeah.
Well,
no other
take a
show,
picture.
no other show in the world in any language has had an anus in parentheses.
So if
there's probably a tattoo artist out there that has done some kind of artistic augmentation of the rectal entry area.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
That has to be. I'm just trying to put this in terms everyone can understand.
And let's see. Yep, we're getting the finger from Jeff Oskey because he's getting pictures flooded into his...
Yeah. Here you go, Jeff. What do you think of this?
You want to see an anal tattoo? Here you go.
Behind.
Oh, boy. Oh, sorry. As you can see, it's a Friday. We're all in good spirits. And we'll get to some Chick McGee sports from the orangeinsoles.com sports desk.
Bob and Tom legend today, Greg Hahn.
I love that.
Stopping by. I haven't seen him since last week, but still.
He's always welcome.
No, of course. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. I love that guy.
There is no one that makes me happier with his presence.
And he's always that way, unless he's going through an airport. Then he is the picture of introspection.
Yep.
And just meditates and just takes his time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I went through an airport and I was nervous. He goes, The plane's going to be there. Calm down. It was so funny.
This may be because he was a colonel in the United States Marine Corps.
Probably.
Greg Hahn is on his way to Comedy Off-Broadway.
Oh, man, one of the best clubs ever.
In Lexington, Kentucky, one of the most beautiful spots on earth.
Yes.
And it'll be more beautiful with Greg there. Ladies, he's a single man.
The Athens of the West, they call Lexington.
Really?
Yeah, that's true.
And they call him the...
West.
The Adonis of the West.
Thank you. That's not really the West. I'd go more Midwest.
Fair enough.
The Adonis of horse country. Something.
Mason-Dixon
West of Greece, I know that.
Okay.
Technically.
Can you
Or
take
it's very
those
easy.
That's
things-
helpful.
Take those, can you take those things off?
Oh, no.
No,
You
I
have to leave him on.
All morning?
I'll leave them on for the first break, and then I'll take a picture and we'll post it on Bob and Tom's social media.
Okay, and then we'll be selling those on eBay.
When you walked in here, I assumed it was some kind of costume thing, and I was waiting for the rest of the outfit. Once again, gold swaths underneath the eyes, and they're I mean, they flare way beyond the.
They're big.
Looks cool.
Are they all gold, or can you get different colors?
The ones I've seen are all gold.
And they're what are they called again?
Just an eye mask.
Eye mask.
Boy, Apple's got their hands in everything, don't they?
Yeah,
Those
iMac,
masks.
iPhone, iPod, iPad. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
With the common use now of what's it called when you have the pictures on the phone thing?
Filters.
Selfies?
FaceTime.
FaceTime.
Right. I do that all the time now.
We're trying to keep up.
There's a
man.
different name for it if you don't have an iPhone. It's
Oh, yeah.
Skype.
Right, okay.
You know what I'm talking about, though.
Yeah.
When you call somebody and they answer the phone, it's much funnier now. Especially,
It's not called FaceTime everywhere. It's called Skype.
isn't it?
There's a Skype app.
There's a Skype.
Whatever.
and a
I'm just.
FaceTime.
But my point being, when you call someone now and then, that can be really funny if you have some big visual component going on. So if you were to call someone right now and hold the phone up to your face, they just see that with the because you look like you just walked off the Starship Enterprise, and it's you're from some country where you get these weird gold growths under your eyes.
Planet. It's a planet, not a country. Star Trek discovered planet. Not
Whatever. I've never watched the show. I couldn't care less. The point is, you look weird, and thanks for coming in. Well,
And over at the patio, we have Pat. Wait a minute.
what
Is
happened?
everything okay?
Is
Oh,
he
God
sick?
knows.
What's he sick of now?
Who knows? I think Pat has a physician on call. We'll find out later. Great idea.
Yeah.
And John himself, a veteran. John Fogerty was in the Army in the mid '60s.
Yeah.
And then came out. In 1969, 3 albums, and they're all great.
Right. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, John Fogerty was the first concert I saw without my parents.
Oh.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say without your pants.
No,
Oh.
that was a different concert. That was a Lil Wayne concert a couple years later.
Lil Wayne.
Well, that's awkward. Ace Cosby, first concert you saw without your parents. You've been to more concerts than anybody in this room.
What band
He's
is
got
that?
a lot to think of.
Come back to me.
Okay.
Mine was the Steve Miller Band.
Oh, okay.
Good
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, it was awesome.
By the way, Steve Miller Band, speaking of great reissues, Steve Miller Band has a new retrospective that's got some incredible stuff on it if you're a Steve Miller Band fan. And a lot of the Steve Miller hits, everyone knows whatever the 5-10 hits he's got, but there's just a ton of great stuff that he did that you might not have heard before.
Like a 3-hour show, and the first hour and a half was all hits, and then he came back and did all classic blues, and it was awesome.
Wow, what year was that?
Oh man, 93, something like that.
Okay.
It was the Wide River tour.
Greg Hahn, first concert, please.
Santana.
Oh, nice.
Eddie Money opened the show.
Good
Wow.
luck.
Oh,
That's a great
cool.
show.
It was great.
Chick McGee, first concert without your parents.
Hare Arena, Dayton, Ohio. Black Oak, Arkansas was the headliner.
Jim Dandy. Go, Jim Dandy.
JoJo Gunn was
I love those guys.
the middle, and Bad Company opened. It was one of their first shows. Yeah.
That's a very strong. They opened?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cool.
And we all would they bring those first guys back? Oh, yeah.
My first one without my parents. Taj Mahal.
That's a building.
God, I love Taj. And then it was the original Edgar Winter White Trash with Jerry LaCroix, and there's an album of that tour called Roadwork, and special guest Johnny Winter. That was a rock and roll hoochie coo. Rick Derringer was the guitar player in that band.
Albinos.
And then the headliners,
No pigment.
Emerson, Lake, and Palmer.
Cool.
That was a pretty good show.
I think I saw Rick Derringer and Edgar Winter when Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo at St. John's Arena in Columbus.
It's probably the same. Probably the
70s.
same tour.
Yeah.
And pants on throughout the entire concert.
You know the show that changed my life, moved me over to the jazz side, the Jeff Lorber Fusion. with some guy with a big head of hair in his pajamas, it looked like, jamming away on the saxophone. I mean, just blowing that horn. You know what it was? Kenny Gorelick.
Oh, Kenny G.
Shortened it up to Kenny G.
That's right.
Slowed it down, put on the suit.
Nice.
Very cool.
But back in the day,
Greg,
wild.
coming up Monday,
Yeah?
we're going to play Keeping It Saxy with Kenny G.
That's right. It's a board game.
It's a board game. There it is right there.
Yep, I'm already bored.
Thank you very much. Well, Josh, I'm glad you're bored because since we were talking Creedence, I thought it was time to go back to trying to be a DJ.
Oh,
And have you talk up some Creedence songs.
okay.
So I'm not going to tell you what they are.
All right.
You're going to go first, then Greg Hahn, you're next.
What am I
So
gonna
be
say?
thinking. Well, I don't know. That's why I'm asking you. If I know what you're going to say, I'd say it myself because I could probably do it better. Now,
Oh, hey!
well, I heard his first one. It was ridiculous. No context, no content, and utterly pointless. The reason I like him so much.
I want to do it right now. I want to do
You
it.
going first?
Greg Hahn taught me. I want to do it.
Okay, you're going first.
Yeah, I'm going first.
Are you ready, ladies and gentlemen? We'll start
Shut
in 3
up!
seconds. Ready?
What's wrong with
I'll
you
say
Dave?
3, 2, skip the 1.
right,
3,
go.
2.
Creedence, Clearwater. Everybody mingle.
That's it? That's it?
Get up and mingle.
You didn't even start
Admittedly,
on
it's a
time.
short
Okay,
intro.
do it again.
You're supposed to hit the post. You're
Okay.
supposed to talk
I know.
until the singing
I know.
starts.
I'm sorry.
Maybe try to introduce the song,
Right.
the artist.
Okay. Get up and mingle! CCR!
It's like a pirate thing. CCR. Okay, let's try a different one.
Oh, I want to try that one. May I try that one?
Well, you know how long it is. I mean, it's not fair.
I'd just like to try it.
Okay.
Hey, I see a good sun lower in CCR. What do you see?
Bad moon rising. See?
I see. Wait. I
A
see.
good sun.
that was
A
good.
good sun lowering, yeah.
Oh, SUN. Oh, jeez. I thought that was some kind of weird. Never mind. Well, that's awful.
Boy.
That's terrible.
I love it. I like it when it ties into the first lyric.
You know what? That kind of does remind one of Earl Bailey.
Except Earl's the master.
If your song is your song,
Earl would
your
throw
song is
a
next.
brick at me for.
If Earl hears this, he is absolutely my favorite DJ ever.
I think Greg
He's the best.
enjoyed it.
Okay. Greg, you want to try a different one? Or do you want to try that one?
I can try the one we just did.
Okay. Could we get some enthusiasm? Okay.
I guess.
Hey, he knows it's not. He's not going to be able to follow.
Jacked up a little bit over
Good
there.
sun lowering.
Have some coffee. You know, you're on a special diet right now. It's all donuts. What do you call that?
The donut cleanse.
The donut cleanse. Okay, that's going to be.
Oh, yeah, I got a lot more
That's going to
energy.
be very popular with
Spring in my
ladies.
step.
Ladies in yoga pants. Hey, you look great, Susie. What is it? I'm on doing the donut cleanse. Here we go. Greg Hahn, ladies and gentlemen.
He's a cop, but his shower's broken. Let's hear from Magnum B.O.
We are in the presence of greatness.
You know something that was so good. I'd like to hear it again. Ready? Go.
No. He's a cop, but his shower's broken.
Please
He's
welcome.
Magnum B.O.
You can't reproduce it for the Pacific time zone.
Again? You want me to do it again?
No. Let's do something different.
How do you follow that after you nail it?
That's good.
I mixed it wrong. I had the music too loud. I don't think. Okay, Josh, you ready for a new one?
Sure.
Okay, you've got some ammo.
I don't know what the song is, so you know how I like to tie it in.
Okay,
But I'll
good
wing
luck
it.
once again. Playing DJ with some Creedence. Here you go.
Everybody
Hey,
mingle!
it's JMA playing a little
Wait, excuse me,
CCR.
excuse me. Don't ruin it. Okay. The everybody mingle joke was funny when Greg did it, and then you tried to recreate it. I mean, we can't get the moment back. It doesn't work at all.
Magnum B.O.
Okay, Magnum B.O., much funnier than anything you've said all day. Let's just move on. Okay? All right? Okay. Josh, I apologize.
Okay.
It's unbelievable.
Are you going to say JMA is CCR? Is that
I
what you're
did.
going to say?
I said it's JMA playing a little CCR. And then I had another. Yeah, you'll hear it.
Okay.
Oh, here we go.
Who's JMA?
He is.
Joshua Matthew Arnold.
How am I supposed to know that?
My fans would know.
That's
You have
right.
fans?
I'm in my mind. I've been on the air for 25 years, and I've got a loyal following. And
You've been on the air for like 2 years.
in this scenario is what I'm saying.
Okay. I think if you'd been on the air for 25 years, you'd be a lot better at it. Let's go.
I thought I was in
It's
the
a small
doghouse.
market. They don't expect much.
Oh, good. Here we go.
Hey, it's JMA spinning a little CCR for you. You know, I read a story earlier about an unlucky daughter, but now you're going to hear a little bit about a fortunate son.
You got a lot.
Today, right now, it's playing. Sing with him.
That was terrible.
Wow, that was a lot of jibber jabber.
Yeah, I mean the audience is you're stalling.
You know what? Hahn's on fire today. That was a lot of jibber jabber.
You finish your stupid spiel, then the music's they're going. Is there a punchline to this?
Well, I have to give people time to laugh, and then
They weren't laughing.
I was laughing like I'm watching Richard Pryor. What are you talking about?
Okay, let's try one more. Who's going to do it?
I can do it. I don't mind doing it.
Here we go. Okay, once again, here we go. The untrained ear of Greg Hahn, and here it comes.
Let's enjoy some music, and as my mother used to say, don't wander out.
I'm not sure that ties in really.
His mother always
Well, you
used to
switch
say,
songs.
Of course, I switched
Last
song.
song
Was Fortunate
something
Son.
And I
Yeah.
had a mother comment, but then the
Okay,
song
here we go.
changed.
Here it comes.
Wait a minute.
It's the same. Go ahead.
We already know how it goes. Hey. How are you, everybody? As my mom used to say, don't wander out.
That's it. that went nowhere.
everybody mingle.
Second shot at that one, and whatever
man.
it was, a Hyman B.O., whatever the punchline was.
Oh, Magnum B.O. He's a cop. He
Magnum
doesn't
B.O., sorry.
shower.
Hyman B.O. is a totally different thing. I'm so sorry. Oh, God. Well, we'll try. We have a few more.
That could use another sentence.
I'd like to hear another ace. Can we hear another ace?
You ready, Ace?
He's still working on his concert.
Do you want to know which song it is?
Just hit me.
Okay, all right.
Just hit me.
Okay, here we go.
Hope you heard the interview with him this morning, Mr. John Fogerty. Going to be playing a residency at the Wynn. Here's a taste of his classic CCR on the Bob and Tom Show.
Oh, my God, that was brilliant.
Wow.
You nailed it. You did.
What are you, some kind of an improv genius?
Wow. That was live, ladies
Wow,
and
that
gentlemen.
was like a...
Oh, that was very nice, Ace. Are we going to, what did we promise next? The
Vagina
Museum.
You want me to do that story?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a letter that we
Okay.
got today.
The Vagina Museum.
Wait a minute, hang on.
Okay.
Here it is. Sorry, I'm sorry. I have a lot going on over here.
I know.
I know you
And
do.
yet so
I know.
little.
There's nobody busier.
I'm ready. I'm ready when you are, Tom.
Got a new dog. I mean, I got things
Oh,
happening.
yeah. Stuff's going on, man.
You've discussed that already on the air.
No, I didn't mention the dog.
That's my favorite Huey Lewis song.
I love hearing
Want a
about
new dog?
dogs.
Yeah, want a new dog. I'll leave.
I want a new dog. One belly I can rub.
I'm going to combine this with something coming up, which is our Today in History segment.
Yes.
This is a genuine letter.
Time now for...
No.
Not quite, Leonard. Leonard.
Okay, you can do it. Time now for Today in Mike's History.
Time now for... Today, in my case, history.
In your case, Mike. That's the guy's
Mike.
name,
Mike.
Mike.
I
Leonard.
meant to pronounce Mike.
I don't want to. Mike has an Italian last name, so just make
Mike.
one up.
And the Lucci.
Mike Andalucci. That's not his name, but we'll use that.
Thank you.
It's not Hunt.
Dear Bob.
Oh, no, it isn't.
Now you're going down Vulgar Road.
Yeah!
Dear Bob and Tom Show. Now, this is somewhat time sensitive, so check local listings. On this date, at exactly 9 a.m.,
Yes.
my girlfriend broke up with me via text.
Ooh.
Like a year ago? A year ago.
Oh, well, I'm glad he's over it.
Sorry, Mike. Wow, that is sad. But it reminds me, the guy that invented that is in the studio with us. Of course, I'm talking
Yeah.
about Greg Hahn. Greg, what's the story now?
8 years, good run, I'm out. Send, block. That's the text. Boom. Weekend available. Divorce averted.
Okay, now we've heard about there is a famous museum dedicated to the male organ. It's in Iceland. It is known as the Penis Museum. It's a real thing. You can Google it. They have every species you can think of, including a whale. And
That's got to be big.
Yes, it is very large.
Yeah.
Now, this is this distaff side of the same
Right.
genital region. How about that?
Yes.
My Sharona.
The Vagina Museum in London just got its liquor license.
So to speak.
Whoa!
Wow.
The venue is reportedly the world's first brick and mortar museum dedicated to vaginas.
Huh.
Authorities at the museum state that its goal is to, quote, spread knowledge of gynecological anatomy and health.
So this is a positive thing.
Yeah. It is set to open November 16th with the exhibit entitled Muff Busters.
Muff Buster.
Who are you going to call?
Muff Busters.
Yeah, Muff Busters, vagina myths and how to fight them.
the Myths. So it's kind of a knockoff of the great show Mythbusters.
You said vagina mitts.
I mean, if it's cold, get some.
Those are also.
But that'd be a rough sell.
Yeah.
Hey, you want some mitts?
How many times does this happen?
Vagina mitts?
I'm cold right down.
I've heard of earmuffs, but that's ridiculous.
It'd be muff. Cocoa Muffs. It's a new cereal.
Time now.
I want to comment.
Yes.
Because there's more here. This is a real thing in London, and it was actually controversial that they got a liquor license.
Yes.
Controversial.
I said controversial.
Okay.
Why is that, Jess?
It raised alarm for locals. They're concerned about rowdy bachelor and bachelorette parties becoming a public nuisance.
Well, they're a public nuisance no matter where they're at.
Yeah, they should outlaw bachelorette parties.
Good point.
But I mean,
Entirely.
Despite the complaints, the museum got its liquor license and license to show movies.
Oh.
So you could have a bachelorette party at the Vagina Museum.
You could. I wonder. So they got their liquor license.
What kind of drinks are they going to have?
Exactly.
Yeah, I bet there's going to be a lot of Clamato and vodka.
There was a lot. I was thinking of the ones that I had at my bachelorette party, and we had the panty dropper. They're all really inappropriate.
Is that a real drink?
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Panty dropper.
What's in a panty dropper? Do you know?
I don't. And you know what? I take that back. The panty dropper has a little bit of everything. It's it's for that purpose. Like you just
I see.
Yeah, that happens.
Okay.
But this was a popular thing that just started, having like a drink that's specific to the people. Like people have hashtags and they have featured drinks that has something to do with the couple. And at mine, it was the hot Mexican hooker.
Hot Mexican hooker.
It's a shot because
your husband to be at the time?
At the time, yeah. So in a hot Mexican hooker, it's tequila,
right?
Tabasco sauce,
right?
And tuna water.
Nope.
Well, they may be serving this at the Vagina Museum.
I got something for you, Tom. You're good at describing pictures.
Yes.
This is from the Vagina Museum's online website. This is the shop that you can buy merchandise.
Okay.
What you're thinking it is, that's exactly what it is, and that's exactly how it's made.
Yeah, they're sort of anatomically caricaturistic of
crocheted.
Yes, that area.
Right.
Yeah.
Why is it open at the bottom?
Well, that's Dolores.
Presenting, I believe they call that.
And Dolores complete with the entrance.
I'll be honest, the one that's green is unsettling.
Yeah, I was going to say. That one. You better go see a doctor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Look at that.
I'd say it's curtains for those curtains. Sorry.
If you don't enter through pink curtains at the Vagina Museum,
Exactly.
They have.
What do they do?
By the way, if you want to go around back, it's $5 more.
$5.
Well, in England, £5. Maybe I read that
For
wrong.
$70, there's a pendant you can have.
Oh no!
Now, is that a seashell or?
It's kind of a seashell-esque pendant. That you can have.
That is a seashell.
Oh yeah.
And it has that same quality that certain paintings would have.
Yes.
If you put your ear to it, you can smell the ocean.
That's a very fine joke. It did not get the laugh it deserved. No. You put your ear to it, you can smell the ocean. It's a misdirection.
It is, yeah.
It's very, very high
And
quality.
their slogan logo is vaginas are normal.
That's
Well,
true.
of course they are. Yeah.
Is this? Yeah. Go
Isn't
ahead,
there a
Jess.
strip club that when you walk in, it's the legs are open and you walk through the mommy part?
Oh boy.
That it's two
Yeah.
giant legs.
Huh.
Well, there used to be the famous booby trap in Orlando that was two large
yeah.
breasts.
Sure.
Did you ever see that place? Incredibly
Yes.
accurate. One of the buildings was just a little bit larger than the other one.
Oh, how about that? Yeah, that's
Anything for that? No.
Not a thing.
I'm more of a classic.
Hold it in the vacuum.
Is this museum like an X-rated place?
No, it's not.
No,
it's strictly for
it's-
educational purposes.
It is, in fact,
Well,
a real
what?
thing, and it's for health
It
purposes.
is.
Yeah, you can open a book or Google. I don't need to walk into a building.
well, why not? I'm sure they might have some George O'Keeffe, and they might have some.
There you go.
The more
that?
you know, and you all could benefit
that
from
a cologne?
knowing a little bit more.
Is
Yeah,
Georgia
you're right.
Wait a minute. I'm sorry. Did you just say is Georgia O'Keeffe a cologne?
Right.
I guess that's
No,
that's fairly reasonable. But
she had a cologne called Georgia O'Keeffe.
I think we're done here.
I think we are done here.
Wow.
There's evidently a drink with Clamato juice and vodka. It's called the Bearded Clam.
Oh, okay.
Come on, they're making
And
jokes.
then the panty dropper is raspberry vodka, blueberry schnapps, and cranberry juice.
Oh man.
There's also a drink called Tie Me to the Bedpost.
Ooh,
How about that?
A little,
Yeah.
a little politically incorrect.
Well,
If she's into it.
Tie me to the bed.
a guy could be tied to a bedpost.
Okay.
Yeah, he could be.
Say
His
please.
Clothes could be stolen, and his wallet could be stolen at the same time too.
Filthy
in
whore takes
Las
my
Vegas
wallet?
in 2012.
Is that what happened?
But, that's these are just
There's wild scenarios. You don't know.
Do we know
call
why?
your coworker to come.
Do we know why they call them cocktails? Is there a reason?
No, I don't know.
No.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Does it involve the feathers of a rooster?
I would think it's
presumably?
got to be something like that.
Oh, but whenever
Well, because
they couldn't call it.
This guy's got something to say.
Yeah, even from the back.
Here's the thing.
Even from the back, that Jimmy.
you
was
order a cocktail, I'm
was
getting
a-
the tail, and guess
he
what
was-
you're getting?
he was a
Hello?
dangler.
They couldn't call it dick tails. Like it. I don't get it.
That sounds like
No?
a Disney.
Dick tails, a woo. Every day
The
they're
lesser known duck family.
All right, that's enough.
Watch the entire show live or on demand with the Bob and Tom VIP All Access Pass. Listen live with the Bob and Tom app and make sure to visit bobandtomstore.com. Tune in next time for more Bob and Tom Tonight.